The Plura cave tragedy remains one of the most harrowing incidents in cave diving history. Taking place in February 2014, this incident involved a group of 5 highly experienced Finnish divers who embarked on an ambitious journey through the Plura cave system in Norway. Despite their expertise, unforeseen challenges led to a tragic loss of life, resulting in 2 fatalities. What followed was a dramatic and unauthorized recovery mission that defied authorities and captured global attention. Plura Cave is located in Plurdalen, a remote valley in northern Norway. It is one of the deepest and longest underwater cave systems in Europe, featuring a mix of wide chambers and narrow, claustrophobic tunnels. Some key characteristics of the cave include length, approximately 2,980 meters or 9,800 feet. Maximum depth, around 130 meters or 426 feet. Water temperature, near freezing, about 2 degrees Celsius or 35.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Visibility, usually good, but can deteriorate due to sediment disturbances. Entry points: Plura entrance, a large water-filled sinkhole. Steinugelflaget entrance, a remote and challenging exit point. The 2014 tragedy, a dive gone horribly wrong. The 5 divers, all experienced, trained in rebreather systems and decompression diving, planned a long-distance traverse from Plura to Steinugelflaget. This dive required them to pass through extremely narrow passages and rely on carefully planned decompression stops to prevent decompression sickness. Decompression sickness, DCS, also known as the bends, is a condition that occurs when dissolved gases, mostly nitrogen, in the body form bubbles due to a rapid decrease in pressure. This typically happens when a diver ascends too quickly after spending time at depth. In severe cases, it can cause numbness, paralysis, confusion, chest pain, shortness of breath, unconsciousness, or even death. As the divers proceeded, disaster struck in one of the deepest sections of the cave, around 110 meters, 360 feet below the surface. One of the divers got stuck in a narrow passageway. Due to the confined space, strong water currents, and equipment constraints, he was unable to free himself. Panic and distress set in. The narrowness of the tunnel made it impossible for his teammates to assist him properly, which ultimately resulted in his demise. Another diver attempted to help but also got into trouble. The stress, combined with the need to maintain precise buoyancy and gas levels at extreme depths, led to another fatality. The remaining 3 divers realized the situation was hopeless. They made the difficult decision to retreat, ascending slowly while managing their decompression stops. Immediate aftermath. The surviving divers notified Norwegian authorities upon surfacing. However, due to the extreme depth and complexity of the cave system, local rescue teams deemed a body recovery operation too dangerous and decided to leave the deceased divers in place. Authorities sealed off the cave, believing that attempting a retrieval would risk additional lives. The secret recovery mission, a dangerous act of defiance. Despite official warnings, the surviving Finnish divers, driven by a sense of duty and closure, organized a clandestine recovery operation. This secret mission was illegal, as the cave had been closed by Norwegian authorities. The recovery dive. The team meticulously planned the operation, knowing they had no margin for error. Over the course of multiple dives, they retrieved the bodies of their lost teammates. And that's it for my very first video. I know it's simple and there's a lot I can do better, but I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. I'm hoping to keep learning and improving with every upload. If you'd like to join me on this journey, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for being here.